welcome to Superliminal. Uh, I have not played this game in a while. I should have done my walkthrough of playing it for the first time. I should have posted that, but alas, I forgot about this channel for at least maybe a few months, maybe like 1, 2, 3 months. Anyway, so you can see I already did it because I got continue. Um, anyway, I already had an update, but y'all already seen this, so I'm just gonna get straight into this stuff. Hold on. Let's see how fast we can do it. Okay, we're gonna start a new game.
Are you filled with feelings of self-doubt? Do you find yourself prone to minimizing massive dilemmas? Of allowing the smallest problems to get blown completely out of proportion? At the Pierce Institute, our patent-pending Somnosculpt technology provides safe and effective dream therapy while you rest in the comfort of our flagship clinic. Located right next to the secondary overflow parking lot at the University Medical Center. Somnosculpt will make your dreams come true.
This game really tripped me out the first time I played this because you turn around right, and then there's a thing right here, and after that, once you turn around, there's a door, and then it just somehow appears. Oh, there's a timer.
Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome to Somnasculpt. Your progress may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control.
Where'd it go? Oh, they had a backup measure. Okay.
Confirmed. You can move freely, interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team. I do not care.
Well, that's rude. I thought this was cake at first, but it's actually cheese. I was
During eyelids,
disappointed.
you will lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence: I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities. All environments perceived during eyelids should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt, please provide a comprehensive, rational explanation in your post-procedural survey. Completed surveys may be eligible for a gift card.
Have a nice fidget state, but alas, it did not. Yeah, I was confused on this part because I thought like you had to take that block somehow get it in here because it says on the door over here. I don't know if it's a good timer. I'm not doing a speedrun or anything. Just a playthrough of a game that's probably had multiple playthroughs already. It says that there's no items passed here, so I thought I like had to somehow get this in here. But if I do that, it closes the door and won't let me in. So I had to do this one a few times, try to figure it out. This is trippy too, cause you see right there. This is what it is right there. If I go over here, I come out that door. So somehow I went back there. And it's really trippy game. It's based on perspective, I believe. It's like you have to figure stuff out yourself. You see this? This is like crooked and all that. It's because they want you to grab it and gets bigger, and then you just drop it like that. See, one of those buttons does that door, the other one does this door. So,
Please stand by for polite recognition on your completion of the Somnasculpt orientation. You did it. To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
this is the annoying part. There we go. We almost got him. There we go. It's a really annoying part right there. Must have not gotten that one. Oh my god, I forgot that happens. I'm not gonna lie, I jumped a bit there. This beige colors on the wall, the paint is, it really makes everything look dull. Just straight yellow. This looks much better though, in my opinion. I believe we go this way. Now don't let this part like mess you up because you'd be inclined to go over here, right? But no, there's nothing there. And then this is this is perspective thing. So it looks like the exit from all the way over here, but it's not. And then this is I don't know what this, I haven't been here. What's the point of this room? Nothing. Oh, anyway, it's this room because it looks weird, but it's actually just the walls painted so that at the perspective that you were at, it looks like an actual door. And they could steal one of these things and just. Hopefully I don't fall in this one. Looks like dangerous. Okay, I can get over it. I believe there are a few secrets in this game. I just haven't found most of them yet. If you go over here, there's like a blueprint thing, and if you click it, it draws on it. I don't really understand the point of that, but you see, it's already drawn out. It's like a map or something. I don't know. See if like somebody did a theory on this game. Probably MapPad, honestly. Go check out MapPad or whatever.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk to you about being special. So special, in fact, that we have no idea where you are. But not to worry, we're working on it.
There we go. Got this one. And then right there. We can probably make that. Now this one kind of messed me up because I thought that this one was gonna be like that, just a full block, but y'all see in a little bit. Okay. Right, it looks like normal, right? But you can see the top there, it's not really normal. So what I usually do is I get it like that side, and then so then you can just jump up here. Now I usually just steal this for this part, because I think that's what you're supposed to do. Now this looks all weird and stuff, right? Because it's like a dream world or something. I don't really know. Yeah, basically the door thing is on hinges. I think this tape is being held up by tape, No, it is being held up by tape. That's pretty funny. And basically, this is not making sense. It's supposed to do that, I believe.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'm just popping in to give you a quick update on where you are. We still don't know, but please keep moving forward, and hopefully you prefer frequent updates to being reminded that you are completely lost.
I'd say that's would probably make people more insane, but okay. This part was also pretty hard. I could not figure this out for the life of me, so I also had to YouTube this one. And apparently yeah, it's the easiest stuff. And I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. And now there's like a secret red dice up there. Oh, red dice up there in that room for some reason. I don't know why. Apparently it's like important or something. Wait, hang on, yeah, anyway, there should be like, yeah, a little red dice in here, right? Like, what am I supposed to do with this? It's like some Staircon. Hold on, let me read that. Performance support, pitch line for your. That makes no sense. I'm not gonna read that. It makes my brain hurt. Got you ready. And then this is a tricky part, right? It's like right there. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Hole in the wall. Wow. It's crazy. Now I thought you could actually go through that door, but you just die.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you. But you should now have access to a series of elevators that should trigger your subconscious to gradually wake you up. You should also find a variety of emergency exit signs that should lead you to them. Will all of this work? Absolutely.
I consider this game a psychological horror of some sort. Yeah, that's weird.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In the event that this elevator does not wake you up, please don't interact with anything that strikes you as psychologically significant, as we will no longer have any way of controlling it. For example, if you see your parents, please punch them in the face as hard as you can and immediately run away.
I condone violence. The loading screens are actually pretty unique. I like the loading screens. If I was like left in here, I could not be let out, and that'd drive me insane. Looks so boring.
This is an automated message for all patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of Somnasculpt therapy but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead. Your decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol. You will rectify this failure immediately.
Alright, if you pull that, it comes apart. I don't really like that, so I usually just come back and steal this dice. Now I remember why there's another dice in here. Oh yeah, we don't need this. Boop. Secret.
Professional tip: the average adult can only withstand 3 to 5 dreams per night. Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
That does not sound fun, so I do not think I will do that. Yeah, if you're trying to speedrun the game, I'd recommend like trying like certain levels because some of these
Please note that a reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe. I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
gotta like do secrets, gotta like figure out fast ways to do it. I'm pretty sure this one falls apart. Yeah, there we go. I like to look at those shiny. I don't know how, but somehow this goes up and there's a top to it, which is really strange. But this is a dream, so okay, that was strange. This way. Secret one. I like the reflecting on those. Yeah, see the loading screens are weird. They look stranger and they're like fresh. So that's one of the main points of the game I really like is the strange loading screens. They make the game feel different, you know?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt. Why do I feel like everything is going wrong, even when the sun is shining?
Man, why did it gotta be red? Ooh, this is one of my favorite parts because like you walk forward and then you somehow get into this place. Bam. Clean edit. For some reason, there's something here you can pick up that has no absolute use. That is just there for no reason. I think it's like an apple or something. Okay. So what you gotta do is ignore there because it just makes you go scared because it says murder, 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 murder beans. That's the scary part is that they have beans. Why? Why? Do not subject yourself to the beans. Anyway, yeah, just go over here, and they put diet soda in a way so that people think it says die. It's actually diet soda. What brand? I do not know, but it's smooth. Ew, okay. Okay, this is not structurally stable, so.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before. You feel this way because you want the kind of happy life you see all around you, the kind you know everyone else is enjoying. And that's exactly why we're here to help.
So I do a little secret because you can see everything. The lights in the background, but you can't see when you're looking down like that. You can't see anything, so I just go backwards. There should be a set of stairs.
Warning. You were advised to subject yourself to explosive mental overload by descending into additional dreams, but have now descended into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself even further. You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
I have not played this in a while, so I kind of forgot most of this stuff. This is a really good game. I like this game. Oh, you can't have stuff. Hey, it's more paint, because I know for a fact it's not blood, because blood would be reflective first of all, and it's too thick. Oh god dang it. I think if we do this. Oh. That's just perfect actually, because it's like a ceiling light.
Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
Stop calling me stupid. Idea. Wow, that's amazing. Avocado. Oh, but what? I think this is the one where it puts me back, and this is really one of the annoying ones, in my opinion. I believe we do need this door. I'm not gonna drop it. Yes, we do. Because, see, those are bolted to the floor. This color scheme is bothering me. Must have been fun to be a developer on a game like this.
Attention! Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. and other side effects which have not yet been discovered or which cannot be understood.
Uh-oh, small one. Now this one, because it's a fan and stuff, so you think like you can roll it up there or something, but it's really easy. It's funny how stupid this game makes you feel because these puzzles are like really simple, yet they're like really hard to figure out. Either that or I'm just dumb, but you just, damn, it's really that simple.
Warning: Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless.
There we go. Love the game.
Attention! Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors. I will interpret his basic ideas. Hello, my introductions are redundant. I am a real doctor who went to doctor school. VR has never been a mistake. I can help you, but I also do not know how. Transmission ends.
Hello, name is my Pierce Dr. Glenn. To the Somnosculpt Welcome Experience,
Oh, he was speaking gibberish. I didn't pay attention to that last time I played this game.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. This is a notification that you have reappeared on our monitoring system after a prolonged absence. Please continue to do whatever you did most recently, and discontinue whatever you were doing immediately prior to that.
Mom, I'm so slow. Why am I so slow? Oh.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In addition to continuing and discontinuing as mentioned earlier, please also disregard any unsettling experiences that you may have recently had. Everything should have now reverted to being soothing and therapeutic. If this is not the case, you may be receiving this message in error.
satisfying ones because it blows all the negatives. Man, do I really need to go back and get this fan again? Ah, the level. Dang.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. This is a notification that you have reappeared on our monitoring system after a prolonged absence. Please continue to do whatever you did most recently, and discontinue whatever you were doing immediately prior to that.
Why do I have to be so freaking slow?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In addition to continuing and discontinuing as mentioned earlier, please also disregard any unsettling experiences that you may have recently had. Everything should have now reverted to being soothing and therapeutic. If this is not the case, you may be receiving this message in error.
There we go, that's the This is pretty good. Yeah, this one was kind of confusing. You kind of have to jump through this tiny window. I mean, it's not tiny anymore because the perspective stuff it can make stuff really big and small and all that. That's basically the selling point of this game is the moving of the things that make it bigger and small, I guess.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to read you my favorite inspirational quote by me. The worst thing you can do is focus on negativity. It won't spare you from the cage of death, the pain of disease, the cruelty of time, the cold shell of human nature, or the eventual loss of everything you've ever held dear. Whatever you do, don't focus on that.
Man, it's depressing. So what I thought is I just made it bigger, right? But what you actually have to do. Okay, we good, we good, we good. Okay, don't fall.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to thank you for triggering every single one of our 823 emergency protocols. This will assist us greatly in improving the system for future patients. Congratulations! Anyway, you're now headed in the right direction, and we should be able to initiate the emergency exit protocol shortly.
So I'm just gonna put this against the wall, right? I'm right below it. I'm gonna move it right there. And I'm just gonna... Uh... Okay, so now... I just sneak back here. Hey, we good. Then we sneak this over here. Let that fall. I'm now like foot taller.
Emergency exit protocol initiated. Please prepare to conclude your Somnasculpt experience in 10, 9, 8. Error. Error logged by.
Orientation protocol.
Stand by for analysis.
Error analysis complete. You are exhibiting signs consistent with an increase in fear, hopelessness, and frustration. This is inconceivable, as Somnasculpt therapy is proven to correlate with a decrease in these emotions. Hypothesis: patient was improperly oriented. Conclusion: impossible. Reformulating. Improved hypothesis: patient requires additional Somnasculpt therapy. Conclusion: emergency exit protocol cannot proceed. Emergency exit protocol has been emergency destroyed.
What? That makes no sense.
Instruction: continue with Somnasculpt therapy indefinitely on an independent basis, as all orientation resources have been exhausted. This concludes your standard orientation protocol. Goodbye.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. Thank you for completing the Somnosculpt Standard Orientation Protocol. Before you begin the first phase of therapy, I'd like to briefly describe the finite and fragile nature of the dream state.
Oh. Forgot that happened.
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective, of fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
That was also another part that did confuse me as well. So if you do play this game and get confused on that part, it's really an everyone thing to be.
Finally, while we respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
If y'all do not know why I'm pulling all the fire alarms, it's for an achievement. Oh, what the heck? Okay.
Please listen carefully for the sound of an alarm clock, which will automatically play if you are approaching a destabilizing dream weight.
This is highly unusual. It appears you have entered the Somnasculpt diagnostic framework. Patients do not have access to this dream.
Oh, that must mean we're in here.
Diagnostic warning. Unrealistic use of dream objects may result in dream integrity fail states.
Seems we don't have a person. Oh, yeah, it's just floating there. Oh.
Please paradox from creating any refrains. Explosive dream overload may result. Please paradox overload. Please overload for dream explosion. Conclusion dream overcall frame.
Oh, okay. That's bright. That's very bright.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and many years ago, I had a dream. I found myself in a place where I understood that each of us begins as nothing, where everything I perceived was shaped by seeing it exactly the way I wanted to. White space. Alright, what did I do? No wonder I didn't see that one. It was black and white. Is there anything that's touchable? I may be stuck on this one.
Oh man.
But in white space, I also faced the greatest challenge I could imagine. Because with a lifetime of life itself behind me, and all of the weight that it carried, I realized that seeing things the way I wanted to was not as easy as it used to be.
Ooh, I like this one. This one's trippy. So there's nothing here, right? It's just like a wall buffet over here. So cool.
You're well beyond dreaming now, and further out than anyone has ever come back from. But we hope that you won't get discouraged. After all, if this is a place of pure perspective, isn't it also a place where a different point of view could make anything possible? Isn't that why you came here?
The echo's nice. Whippy. Hey, speedrunner, let's go! I beat the game in under an hour. Oh, and I got a video too. Let's go! Rare achievement as well. Not bad, not bad.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and by now you may have realized that all of this has happened exactly the way it was supposed to. You see, everyone who comes to the Institute does so because they feel that they are no longer in
I beat it by
control of
3
something
minutes,
important to
and
them.
I got it on video. Let's go.
But more often than not, the problem is not that the problems we face can't be solved. The problem is that we become so afraid of failure that we refuse to see our problems from a new perspective. And so we do the same things again and again and again. And therein, of course, we find exactly the failure we were looking for.
Excuse me.
Your life will always be a struggle, and you will always have problems. But today, you have the chance to see things differently. Even though it meant facing obstacles that seemed impossible at first, you thought outside the box, and you overcame them. Because you saw things from every angle, you understood them for what they really were. Because you kept moving forward, no matter how far off the path you were told you were headed, or how unexpected it became, you found your way.
Alright.
In a few minutes, you'll be back in the real world, and some part of you will say that none of this was real. So, how could it have really meant anything? But, just like the power of perspective itself, it will have been as real as you believed it to be. All you've got to do is wake up.
Thank you guys for watching. If you watched to this point, which you probably may or may not have, I don't really know. I was not even expecting to get the rare speedrunner achievement for Steam, but we somehow did that with 6, 7, 8, like around 4.5 minutes to spare. Yeah, that's how much 4 minutes can make. Basically 5 minutes, but yeah. Um, Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Whatever, fuck, I don't know.